Howdy folks, welcome to episode 89. I don't know if I caught that in the in the recording, but right as I was about to come in it said, you know, play on exciting online sessions or whatever, and they spelled excite correctly in that one. There we go, there's the map. Okay, so we've got these cars to put, and then these cars to put together, and then we gotta do the whole coal tower thing. Let's see. Let's go like this. We're going to move this. Let me see. Which way is our switch? We need to move our switch like that. We might as well get all these connected. And then we can... there we go. Then we can put on our coal tower. So let's go like this. Go get these unbraked. That's a word, right? There. Okay, 0%. Come on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck flying, I'm stuck walking. It's stuck either way. See, I knew there was more brakes. I'm like, it's stopping. It's still stopping. There must be some brakes on somewhere. Okay. So we're going to put, I think we can even put it right here. We want to put the coal tower where we can reach the coal. And so let's go like this. Coal tower. There's only one option. Okay. I was just going to ask if there were multiple coal towers. So is this supposed to... There. I really wish they had a lock onto the thing. Does that look like it's going to reach the car? How's that look? Let's see how this looks. Oh, I suppose you can use the space bar on that too, huh? Let's see how this looks. We'll open that all the way up. See, that should be well aligned. Okay, it looks like it's aligned with the car. It should come off onto the side. Maybe move it a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Like half that distance. Let's try that. Let's get rid of this. We're gonna... Facilities. Try that. It's not going to let me get rid of it. There we go. Okay. So let's try this one more time. We're going to get it a little bit closer. Don't be shy. All right. No, don't turn it. No, I want it over here. I want it aligned with this. Oh, it looks like it is aligning it. See? Okay. I guess that's where it sits then. And then... Huh. Nope, that doesn't do that. Okay. Cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect track to this. Let's get rid of this stuff. Oh, good. It won't let me go down there now. There. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of this one too. All right. And then we'll put some track on here. Track on here. We're going to use number 5 is alive. Why is it not? Do I really? I have to use the higher embankment. Let's go like this. It won't let you use the low embankment track. Okay. Go like that. And then we're going to put a switch right here. We'll just make this a 3-way switch. Yeah, and let's get rid of these things before we even get anywhere. Sorry, Mr. Cactus. You gotta go. Time for you to go. Alright. And demolish that. The tricky part with doing that is then you've got the 3-way switch that you have to worry about. Whoops, I want that with the embankment. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Now you got to worry about it being aligned. when you go across it. It's not a spring switch. Okay. We're going to go like this, and we're going to need this one. And then we'll connect it to here. What did it just do? There we go. That was weird. See if we can get it to connect this way. There. Okay. Then we'll get rid of this track. Alright. So now we should be good to go with our coal. With our Roscoe P. Okay. Alright. Well, it is, isn't it? It's a coal train. Cuckoo. Okay, we just need a dipstick. Yeah, I know, you're looking at one right now. Okay. Let's see what we can do as far as filling up this coal tower. And then we can actually go over to the thing. Like I said, we might need 2 engines. We'll see. See what we need. And I did switch this before we came back this way. That's what I was doing back there. Make sure that we don't... What? Me screw up? No way. So if these are these are 22, we're just going to get a bunch of those. We need 10 plus however many these are. So we'll probably need 11 total. Because these only do like 10. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? So we'll need 11 of those, I think, to get 290. Plus we need 320, don't we? So we're going to need more than the 290. All right. Let's flip this to this way. Reverse. All right. And hopefully this is... Yeah, that's long enough. Okay. 2, 3... 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You get the reverser, the regulator, they need the detonator. I definitely need one of those buttons for my train. Alright. The way I drive, I definitely need one of those. Nice. So I was talking to one of my friends on the phone, and talking to my buddy on the phone. We'll bring it forward a little bit, and his cat was was hearing my cat because he was on speaker, and the cat was hearing my cat, and it was all over the phone like, "Where's that cat?" Okay. All right, and then we should be able to unload this. How many? Okay, I unloaded 7 of these, right? And oh, it's because it's converting them. Okay, so what's it say on the other side? Coal. Okay, 12, 14. Okay, coal. Yeah, so we can empty these into here. We're going to empty these into here, and then that'll be our store coal, our store coalage. Sure thing. That's totally what I meant. Uh-huh. All right, reverser, our store coalage. Yeah, we'll definitely need to replace that track with a curving one if we come back to do more of this. If we ever need to fill this with a longer train, although I don't think we're going to. But like I said, I don't have any problem with using this as a coal storage place, and then if we need coal and we're over this way, you know, we should be able to take it from here. That wasn't even intentional. Yep, you can take it from here. All right. Anyway, see what we can get out of this. And I'm curious to see what, you know, The funniest part is we don't have a coal engine right now. So I can't even check this out and see if it's going to fill up. Oh, we have one back here, don't we? We're going to take that one. I think we were going to take that one. So we'll go like this. We might even bring both of those engines over. All right, let's do this. We're going to get this engine over here. We're going to disconnect this. Let's see. Why is it doing that? We're going to hit the brakes on this. There we go. Yeah, see, we're almost even full on this. We might be able to get like 2 pieces of coal out of that. Did it not? Okay. And all right, so let's go like this, forward, make sure we're not pulling the other car. Yep, we're good. All right, and then we should be good on these. We're gonna leave that other switch because we're not going that far yet. We do need to get the other thing off of there first. But yeah, I think we'll use this one. I don't know, maybe we'll bring both of them in case we need the extra pull, right? To get up the hill. Because that's going to be a whole lot of weight. So we will bring both of them. Go a little bit more. Apparently we're not on a flat surface. Apparently we're on a slope here. Come on, you can do it. All right. Let's see what that does. Can we even see? We can't see. We just have to guess. It filled it. One thing, it filled it. Okay. That's cool too. All right. Let's jump in here. We'll just leave the fireplace open because that's totally how you do that. All right, we need to get this switch. All right, get past this switch here. If we can just get past it. All right, there we go. Reverser. Get this hooked up. There we go. All right. So, let's see. Let's see what happens if we start pulling on this. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is gonna complain. Okay. So we'll take the brakes off of this. We're just gonna pull this like it's dead weight for right now. And then we do want to keep this warm. There we go. All right. And then we're going to use this one to pull. Did we warm up yet? Is it? Yeah, it is warmed up. Okay, good. I kind of figured it might be. All right, and then we're going to go up this way, and I think all of our switches should be set to go. No, they're not. Okay. That one needs to be set. And then these should be good. And we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to come up this and then come around. Okay. But we also need to add on our... we need to add on all of our extra cars, too, because we need a capacity of 322. Is that what we came out to? It was 290 plus 36. 290 plus 36, 326. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to figure out what our capacity is here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 110. That's 160, right? Because I assume those are 10 each. I swear one of these is 12 or one of them is 8, something like that. But we're going to go with 160. So we need 162 more. So 8. Yeah. We're going to need 8 more of these cars. Do we have room? Almost. We're getting there. We're going to wait till we're a little bit farther on this straightaway. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's go like this. We're going to rearrange these a little bit too. So we're going to go like... let me see. We're going to re-rail this one. I know I'm going to cheat a little here. Is it still... It's not re-railing anymore. Try this. Nope. Re-rail. There. Why am I not flying? I'm flying on the ground only. Okay. Take the brakes off of this. Why is it not... Oh, because it's not there yet. That's why. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to disconnect this. Oh, I suppose we don't... Yeah, we can do that. We're going to go forward and leave a bunch of space here so that we can put our cars in here. I'm going to do this instead of putting them on the back. And then we'll just back into everything. And hopefully we can stay far enough away from that that we're not putting them there when we buy them. Let's see. If I go over here and I buy cars... Hopefully it'll put them over here, right? So we need... Whoops, that's not G. We want B. And we want cars. And then we want the big hoppers. The high side gondolas. Okay. And then these don't really come in very creative colors anyway. So we're going to do 4 of those. Where to put them? Where to put the other 3? And then we're going to buy... No, not that. And then we're going to... I'm a step ahead of myself here. And then we're going to get 4 more of these. And we're going to do them in whatever color contrasts the most with that. I think number 4. All right. Where did it put them all? Where'd they go? It's... Why? Where are you even going, right? Okay, put one in front of the train here. I don't know why it's not letting me fly anymore. Okay. So we're going to go like this. This one here. And take off the brakes. We're going to make sure we take the brakes off of all of these. Definitely won't make it up and then down the hill with all the brakes on. Alright. I got to keep going back farther and farther for each one. It's like the story of the people painting the line. And then the first day they got like 200 feet done, and then the second day they only got like 30 feet done, and then the third day they only got 4 feet done. Because they keep having to walk back to the bucket to get more paint. Okay. Like this. Did we get the brakes on the last one while I was busy yapping? I think I did. Because I think it redoes the brakes. It reapplies the brakes when you drop it on the re-rails. So here, these. I didn't even see which colors were which. It's weird that it's doing that too, with the green arrow. It's putting that green arrow in a really weird, like way up there. Like it knows that's where I want to go, but then it put these all the way back here. Just assert your dominance. Place. Oh, okay. I'll cooperate. Malicious compliance, right? All right. What did they call it? There was something where they called it. They were using some term where it's like, you know, you go to work, but then you just do like a really crappy job and don't really do your work any more than you absolutely have to. And it's like, and they had some term for it. Quiet quitting. That's what they called it. And it's like, dude, that's being lazy. Like most people do that anyway, and they don't have like they don't try to act like they're a hero for being lazy and being crappy at their job. All right. Here, let's try this again. Quiet quitting. Okay. I'm a hero for being lazy and making everybody else do work that I'm not going to do. Okay. It's a brand new idea. Nobody ever thought of that before. Well, I guess trying to pretend like it makes you some sort of genius and hero or whatever for doing it. I guess nobody's thought of that before. Being proud of that, that's new, I guess. Anyway. All right. No, they did, whatchamacallit, I think it was the Dutch in World War II when they were forced to work in factories and stuff, and they worked as slow as they possibly could. I think that was the Dutch that were occupied and they were doing that. I'm sure everybody else was too. It's like, yay, we're helping the German war machine. Let's do a great job. Let's see. Okay, those are off the track. We're good to go. We're going to see if we can get this thing over the hill. If we can't get it with these two engines, we'll have to bring in a third one. Let's do it. Why is my mouse suddenly freaking out? Why was it? That was weird. Is this one putting out? Is it? Let's see. Oh, maybe it is doing both regulators. Oh, that's awesome. I think it is. I think it might be. Let's see what happens when we hit the gas. Yeah, it is. See? Check out the smokestacks. It is doing it. That's awesome. Okay, we should probably not go through this at like 30 miles an hour. Right? We'll just go a reasonable speed here. Did we already drop off a bunch of cars? Yeah. Where'd the rest of our cars go? Are they off to the side of the thing, or did we just not get them all? Apparently we dropped some. We missed a couple. Whoops. Oh, that is genius. That is totally genius. I would never do anything like that. Alright. This is the first time anything like that has ever happened to me. You notice I didn't, not that I did it, it's that it happened to me. I'm a victim of circumstance. I mean, this is cool that you could do multiple engines and you can run them together. I should have done that earlier. We can just slam into those and it's fine, right? Let's see. Where are they? Got a ways to go. Oh man. It's always something. It's not one thing, it's the next. Alright. Am I gonna break into the Rosanna Dana routine? That's cool though, because then you can really get that extra oomph out of the reverser, you know? That's what I like about that. Now these should just be the regular ones. These are the regular ones that I didn't connect before. I didn't make that connection. Wah wah. A little bit closer, then we can hit the brakes. There we go. Alright. Try that. There it is. Alright. Alright, we should be good now. You know what the clue was? You can hear that, right? You can hear that little bit of warbling because the two frequencies on the whistles are just off a little bit. What's that, maybe 5 hertz? Yeah, it's about 5-6 hertz, something like that, right? If it's off too much, it really hurts. Okay, if I keep making more jokes like this, you're all gonna hurt me. Alright. Let's see if we can get this up the hill. I want to see if I can get it up the hill. I suppose we should wait until we get past this big twisty-turny thing before we start going 30, right? Maybe. Maybe. That's cool, though. I forgot about that. I think they did mention something about that they tied them together if they're both on the same thing. What Vespa? What Vishpa? Princess Vishpa. Alright. I'm almost done. And you can run all over me. I bring them into the other room and lay on the floor so they can, like, run all over the place. And they were climbing, they just got to that age, the kittens just got to that age where, like, they run as fast as they can everywhere they go with their claws all the way out. And they scratch my face. They scratch, my ankles look like, I don't know. My ankles look like I went running through thorn bushes or something. Like I had a fight with a weed eater. My ankles are just covered in slash marks. It's terrible. Alright. See if we can get some more speed here. I forgot about that. Can we get more speed? We just gotta eke it out a little bit at a time. I think we're gonna top out at 24.5. Yeah, we are. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we do. See if we can make it up this hill. In the dark. In the dark, could you in the dark? It'd be nice if you could, like, use those, the little measuring devices as, like, a camera mount, you know? I know they didn't have video cameras back then, but I mean for an external view point, where it's like you can place one of those, and then if you want to, you can switch your camera view to that so that you can watch something go by, or, you know, kind of thing. Not even the angle specifically, but like the position, you know, where it's like there's a camera there, and then you can do this from that camera. You can look around and stuff. See if we can make it up the hill. I don't think we're going to make it. Something tells me we're slowing down that badly. We're slowing down that badly. We're still at 10 though. I don't know, maybe we will. Can we get this? I think if I would have switched the reverser earlier, we would have made it. But we'll see if we can. If we can get this first engine up over the crest here. Man, I think it gets steeper right at the end there too. I think we are going to make it. It's so close. If we don't, it was so close too. That's terrible. See, you can have somebody at the end. The brakes on. Oh, man. That's too bad. Alright. We'll have to figure it out next time, because that's going to be it for episode 89. Join me in episode 90. We'll figure out how to get up this hill. I mean, I could cheat and use the physics thing, but I don't want to do that. We're going to use 3 engines then. Or we'll try another run at it first, because I think I screwed up that run at it. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for episode 89. Join me in episode 90, and we'll see you then. Later.